Okay, we're streaming again. 2 times in 2 days. Oh my. We're doing well. Okay, so quick update from yesterday. I was supposed to restart the stream, but didn't. That's my bad. But we got one today for you. And since then, I've crafted the Foreman. That finished off, which is good. I'm going to be using my highest DPS weapon in the game, which turns out to be a sidearm. And obviously the Guando for the range swipes that take people's legs out in the next room. So we'll see how this goes. I've played enough of the new game mode, I think. I think it's time to farm Operation Plague Star, and for that I'm not going to play this frame, I'm afraid. See, Wisp is a good frame, but for a mission like this, it's probably best if I was to play someone like Volt or Ember, maybe, because they're all infested, or even Saren. So we'll see who we choose. I think I'm going to go for Volt, actually, because I just love the speed. His ult is good. So yeah, Operation Plague Star, if you weren't aware, is an event that happens in Cetus on Earth, where there is a infested boil, tumour, whatever, and you've got to basically rid the planes of the infested, essentially. As it says right there, Stilve Hex Thrax Toxin, mix it, and poison the infested boil in the centre of the planes. So, we'll do just that. Because you know how much we love the Ostrons, right? They've done everything for us. No, they've not. They've not done nothing. No, they've not done anything. Okie dokie. Just a quick update. I did get better internet. Not since the last stream, but I forgot to mention it. So I'm getting better download speed, but my upload speed is about 200 kilobytes better than it was, which is horrific. So the quality will still be in 360p, I'm afraid. Probably could set the particles down. I'll set the particles down, that'll probably sort it out for you guys. So at the moment I think I've got them on... Oh, I've got them high. Okay. Turn down bloom intensity, all that. Okay, let's see if that makes any difference. I'll have to change it back afterwards. Right, so see what team we get into. One more off the docket, Hop 2. I have turned off transmission audio, mainly because I'm sick to death of hearing the Lotus every 5 minutes. So, yeah, it's all silent now, I'm afraid. Let's see how this goes. Don't think I've got anybody in my team right now. Shouldn't really matter, hopefully. So, Plains of the Eidolon, or Plains of the Eidolon. Plains of Eidolon. They hate things. I will let this plague run wild over Cetus. Oh no, I'm not dealing with you right now. Or am I? What are you doing in the floor? Jesus. Everybody's such a little panic. You see them little drones they let out all the time. All the time. It's just the first thing they do seems to do. How'd that not destroy it? There we go. And again, look. There we go, we've got some people to work with now. Nope. 1 second. TV's doing the graphics rendering process. And there we go. What do I do with this? There we go. Okay. Time to get out of here. Oh, I've got to go through that doorway again. Might be lost. Oh, here we go, over it. Oh. Okie dokie, right. We got the canister. What's in the canister? We got the canister. If you weren't familiar with this operation, just do that. No, go off and grab the canister from down there. Then you need to go off and place it in a generator, which I think enhances it or replicates it, or I don't know. Kill them away. Oh dear. Oh, I got everybody with one swipe. That's what you get for having 135% range on top of whatever you've already got on the Guando. Oh, I've had a message. What do I need to do? What? Oh, right. Silly Billy. Finally, they're done. That is a very common drop in this mission. How fast is he going? Gotcha. Oh, someone kill the Kondrak, you poor little bastard. The movement patterns are so odd. And now you just despawn. Oh, okay. Yep, this next stage is just transport the drone to its location. Another one? We kinda need to get rid of that, but these guys don't know that. Stop running at me! Oh. Oh dear. Oh, that should be it. There we go. Oh, wow, that's a lot of crimson. Oh, I forgot to change my primary. I guess I can still use this. Oh yeah, that's doing the right job. Swing at me. Go on. Apologies if you can hear my controller in the background. I need to get a proper recording mic. This one's currently subpar. Wow, okay. Just killed about 70 enemies and 3 ults. Oh, put my shield up just as he got me. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, I just put down a failure pod. Let's hope that doesn't activate. Oh, I got hooked. Don't know what this guy's doing. Appreciate the revive, but he's probably going to die in the process. Well, that didn't. Here comes the third one. good hits there. Ah, no. My ult casts after I die. It's beautiful. My head's coming off. As if he died. He was in operator mode. That's quite close. Reload then, jeez. That's 3 down. So these guys put these, what I can only call catalysts, I'm not sure what they're called. It probably would say if I looked, but used to be you could put these 4 infested catalysts in there at one point, which would mean that you'd get more of these big bosses, which should give you more of these things called sister lifts, which go into a statue in your dojo within your clan. Your internet is the real endgame boss right now. Well, same bro, same most days. I was gonna say. And yeah, recently because this event's actually happened before, but it's come back. I never thought it would come back, but it has. And in this version of it, they've got special catalysts called Eidolon catalysts, something like that. I'm not sure what they're called, but they add more difficulty to the bosses, I believe. Hence, I think you may have already seen it before, that when that axe head does a slam attack, sends out loads of like earth ruptures to the floor and all that, and that's exactly what Eidolons do. Yep, there it is. It's earth effect for some reason. Oh, I have to press the shoot button another 4 times after I've run out of ammo for it to finally reload. Every other weapon does it pretty much straight away. There we go. that's okay. I'll take a Suiter's Wisp. Right then. Let's get out of here. Oop. And so that was one round, pretty much. Wave, one mission of Operation Plague Star. That's pretty much all you do, just got to repeat that. Not too hard, but I'll definitely bring someone who can do an AoE effect, because otherwise you're going to have some problems clearing out all the infested, because there is a lot, you've seen a lot there. So yeah. Oh, how much XP did my full main get? Let's see. Nice, 2 levels. Okay. Let's go on a Hydron, I think. Yeah, we'll do a Hydron. Okie dokie. Right, so we're doing a Hydron. I want my biggest AoE frame, so it'll probably be Sarin, because it's Grineer, and Grineer are weak to corrosive and viral, so that's exactly what Sarin does. I'll take off my secondary. I'm going to keep my melee weapon on, but the less weapons and weapons and companions you've got active means the more XP goes into the items you do have, because it gets evenly distributed between all your gear. So I'm going to take a risk having my melee weapon on. Fortunately for me, I've had a double affinity booster for about 90 days. I've got 51 days left of a credit booster and a resource booster. Because I bought it was the Equinox Prime accessories pack, which was a lot, but it gave you a lot of platinum. And obviously this Ciandana that I'm currently wearing, this cape I've got on my back, beautiful, I really like it. And crap, what a bit here. So I go for a range and just a pure range and damage build. Not really too bothered about efficiency. I think I've got an efficiency mod on, considering the fact I can just give myself energy constantly anyway. But I do kill off all the enemies before I can infect them most of the time. It does cause the fact that I have to keep recasting in my X ability, but as long as I keep killing stuff, it should be okay. Okay, I kind of infected the entire map. And it's decaying again. Never was 100% clear on how it spread. I mean, it's normally you have to get a kill with anything but spores, which is the X ability. But I've seen in other instances I have used my 4, my ult, and it's actually cleared out all the enemies and then continued the spreading, which is good for this character. See over there, look. That was from my ult. I don't understand. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Let's have a look up on that one. So yeah, this is definitely the go-to mission I'd recommend for anything you need to level up. Just because, like purely because, it's just Grineer, wave, Grineer, wave, Grineer, wave. It's just, we're already at wave 5. We've been here for about, well, 5 minutes. But literally just grinding this out, it works a treat just to get loads of XP. Because in some cases, I've actually managed to get 900k XP in one of these missions. Granted, we did go up to level 30, which did take considerably longer than what I normally take in these sort of missions, but still definitely the best one I'd go for. Don't know how I'm getting so much energy back. Just seems to be constant. They're also making a lot of weapons in this game where they regenerate ammo over time. Normally that used to be a thing that was exclusive to Arcwing weapons. Only when you were in the Arcwing, of course. Now they've brought out the Arcwing launch, so you can have arc guns in normal missions. But the guns are now starting to regenerate more ammo over time. Well, they've made weapons that do that. So this weapon, for example, the Fulmin, you'll see I've got 60 bullets down in the bottom right, but if I spray a few, wait a second, you'll see it just climb back up to 60. It's good because it means you never need to reload, and it's also good because you never need to worry about ammo. So, and if you make it good enough, you make it a good enough weapon, then you'll be able to use this in the very high-end missions. So, ribbons for this weapon are very expensive, I can guarantee. I've seen a lot of people saying, "Oh, I want to sell a Fulmin ribbon for 1k plat or something stupid like that." So, if it's that much, obviously I'd never afford it, but I could possibly, if someone was interested, trade it for 2 decent ribbons. I've got quite a few. So yeah, this weapon's got 2 fire modes, the Fulmin. As you can see, I'm holding the suppressor in my left hand, left and right. The weird thing is the suppressor acts as like a catalyst on this game. It's like instead of, and it makes it does make your gun silenced, which is good, so you can go into a spy with it. But you press the right analog stick and attach the suppressor on the end, or prepare it for something else. But this, instead of shooting like individual shots, it shoots it's like a single flak shot of lightning, which is quite good. It seems to have a high crit chance. definitely does more damage. I've seen the stats before. And this has about 2000 base damage, as opposed to the assault rifle mode having about 70 base damage. So yeah, but every time you press the R3 button it switches between. This one's alarming noise wise, so it will startle anybody around you, whereas this other mode, this apparently is silent. Doesn't sound silent to me, but okay. And you'll also notice that in this mode you take 10 shots with every round, but then with this obviously it's only one. So little belated weapon review for you there, because I know how much you guys love weapon reviews. Nobody's ever said that, so I'm just going to go off the assumption. I need help. Anyway. So on my Saren I've got 280% range. Decent amount of strength. It's not really necessary considering her X ability scales indefinitely, so you don't really need it, but I like to use it for the viral, because when you viral them it will do a considerable amount of damage to people who are already affected by your toxin, and then it's just extra damage for that basically, so I can wipe them out. I could just go for a pure range and efficiency, but then what's the point, because you don't need duration unless you're going for her square ability, which is regenerative molt. Ah, they're all leaving! Wimps! And no, I'm not soloing until wave 15. Yeah, as you can see, Saren's very effective for this, and for some reason I only got 47k, well, plus 38, so it's 592 damage, kills 74% damage. Oh, excuse me. Very effective. So, I think that pretty much rounds up everything I was going to show you today. Just going to leave this up, never mind. But yeah, don't know if I'm going to stream again sooner or later, but obviously it's whenever the hell I want to, so don't get your hopes up. Anyway, that's it, so appreciate that, and I'll see you soon.